forget about me.
Boom. What's up, guys? Subtext episode 2, September 23rd, starring me, Henry.
Matthias.
And Chris.
Nice. We're recording this setup with 2 new lamps, hopefully to fix the brightness, because the brightness came out, the light came out a couple times last time.
They're house lamps.
They're house
Should we give
lamps.
them the disclosure?
Yeah, should we show them? Here, I'll show them real quick. Inside view. There's
Boom.
one of them. You guys don't get to see the other one. All you
That's
gotta
my
see is
a
just
secret.
The other one's a secret, yeah. The other one's a secret. We have some special stuff this docket. Some stuff we've never worked on before. We're just going to try out. We'll see if it's funny or not.
Let's see.
So first we're going to start by running some ads. We got some ads. Finally, we got some people who want to do some brand deals with us, so we're just going to check them out.
We have a few
make some money.
sponsors. Apparently our first video got a lot of hits. So.
Yeah. So the first ad is 1-800-GOT-TOE-JUNK. The brother company or sister company rather, from the 1-800-GOT-JUNK. But GOT-TOE-JUNK is if you want to clean the stuff from the lint in between your toes.
Happens to all of us.
Happens to all of us.
I wake up every morning with so much lint in between my toes, and I don't know who to call.
Well, now you do. You know what I mean? 1-800-GOT-TOE-JUNK.
Got it.
Use promo code Subtext for 15% off. Okay, Matthias, this one's for you.
So this one is brought to you from a very special partner of ours. I've actually had a long-term arrangement with these guys, but they just recently decided to join up with Subtext. And this one is Scarves for Men. I swear I'm not gay. And big respect to those guys. They've been providing me with the best shit for a long time. So scarves, check them out. You know what? It's the 21st century, 2019. We can all wear scarves. What do you guys think?
Totally. They actually give a lot of money to the podcast.
Yeah, man, scarves are coming back. They're a new style with a new generation.
I just think it's crazy that their handle name is Scarves for Men, comma, I swear I'm not gay. Like that they have to say that they're not gay. Like what does sexual orientation have to do with selling scarves?
Yeah, anyone can wear a scarf, right? You don't have to say it in the name that you don't have to be...
I mean, I guess I get it.
I guess I get it.
They're pretty gay.
I wear a scarf.
Dude.
Anyways, Chris, you want to say your...
Yeah, sure. So we have one more sponsor for us. Bic Pens has decided to sponsor us off of how high we rated them in the last video. Bic Pens are great. They're really good to use every day. You always have so many of them, and they just work so darn well with everything. They don't crease on your hand when you rub your hand across the page that you just wrote on, or run out of ink when you need them most. They are always useful, and they can always help you in every situation. Bic Pen, thank you very much for the sponsor today.
Thank you.
Okay, so those are ads. Everyone just skipped those already.
Fuck Bic Pen.
Chris, what the fuck? Jesus. Fucking live right now. Anyways, the next one we got up is a pretty good topic I thought of. Have you ever sent a nude?
Fuck.
So, we're all 20-year-olds. We can all be mature about this. It can be to a dude or a girl. You know what I mean?
I'm just going to start off, sorry to anyone that I have sent a nude to.
That's watching this.
That's watching this.
Yeah, you want to start it off?
Yeah. So yes, I have sent a nude.
That's a drink. That's a drink.
That's a drink. Cheers.
Oh, watch it.
So this is a problem all men have. It almost seems easier for a girl to send a nude just because they have so much more to show, and it's a lot more enjoyable to look at.
Sorry.
For what?
I don't even know, really. I don't know why I apologize.
So who really
God
wants
bless
to
you.
look at a photo of a penis? It's wrinkly, it's shriveled, sometimes it looks good if you're wearing a watch when you take a photo with it.
That's
but
so true.
When
you're wearing a watch, have you done that before?
I've never taken a photo of my dick and went,
Dick with the
she's
drip.
gonna love this.
Stick with the drip.
She's
Dick,
gonna
feet,
really
drip.
like this. I've never sent a nude and had a girl been like, oh, gross. But
But you're always worried, you know what I mean?
you're always worried. You always send it. You always take it and send it, and your heart's beating. You're like, holy fuck, what's she gonna think about it? Is she gonna
That's
say it's too
weird.
small? Is she gonna say it's too big?
No,
That's more of a compliment.
it's just weird.
What are your thoughts? Have you ever sent a nude?
I have. funny story about me sending a nude was I was seeing this girl from my work in Toronto. We're in Ottawa, but in Toronto. And I took a picture of my phallic device that I penetrate with. You guys know what that is, right?
No, never heard of it.
A big pen, right?
Yeah, so I took a picture of my big pen with my watch. And I got a good angle of it, but I did a video where I panned and then panned to my face. And then I said...
So it was videotaping and it started on your dick. It started on your penis, and then you switched it to your face by rotating it or double tapping the screen.
No, literally, it was on. It was. I didn't switch any of the cameras, so it was like.
Okay.
One shot, extended shot.
Okay, extended shot.
This guy takes notes from Christopher Nolan on that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I do. I'm really big into cinematography.
Oh yeah. Well, it just changes. It elevates the dick pic game when you.
But bro.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, continue.
So I send the video, I guess, to this girl. But then for some reason, I actually don't know why. I guess I must have been pretty boozed. I sent it to a group chat of 4 guys.
Wait, what?
I was one of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yes.
So I sent it to the girl, but then I sent it to a group chat of 4 dudes. To make it more gay, it was a group chat of singers from a high school singing group. And Matthias was in it. 3 other buddies were in it. And I didn't sleep that night. It was crazy. I was so fucking scared. It was such a bad experience. And that's my experience. That's my experience with sending a nude.
So in his attempt to impress a girl by sending a dick pic, he surprised his mates in the morning with a nice hard cock.
Could you imagine, bro? Imagine waking up at 8:30 in the morning for your lecture with your dude's dick on your phone.
So you went to sleep not knowing you sent it to them.
My bad. No.
On the receiving end of this dick pic video, we were all pretty fucked up that night. Context for Henry doing it in the first place. But, so I'm sort of rolling around in my bed, kind of drunk at this point. Already thrown up, by the way. And Henry
This is the night I sent
banging on
it.
the door, banging, storming. He, my girlfriend opens the door, storms in, says, "Give me your fucking phone right now." I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what is it? What is it? Says, "Nothing, I just need to check your Snapchats."
Go on his phone, check his Snapchats, fucking view it, and then make sure he can't replay that bitch, and then I put that down and go to sleep. And
he replayed it one time just to get another look, because that shit looked mean.
Yeah, no, that shit was mean.
Well, you have to replay it, man. You got to give your homie credit.
Alright, that's my fucking horrible story. Cheryl, you have any stories? Matthias is, I think, the most normal out of all of us. I think he does it the most traditional way. I
mean, I just send when received, Anybody else out there do that? Because it's courtesy, really. So, I mean, it's nothing sketchy about it. It's just like...
You're bragging.
You know what, I'll do a little shave before.
It's a normal thing.
I'll trim the hedge or whatever, but, fuck.
But pre-pick?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, so you're like, I'm gonna take a dick pic tonight, and you're gonna trim the hedge.
Well, no, it's like you receive the pic, you say, "Oh shit, trim the hedge," and you send it back.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Fuck.
That does make sense.
Anyways, never have ever inanimate objects.
Oh shit.
All right, guys, this is the second installment of Never Have Ever with inanimate objects. You guys were
inanimate objects.
You guys
series.
were raving about this last time. Probably be a weekly thing. It's a segment where we like to do Never Have Ever, which is a game you play where you have to, have sex with one. Never Have Ever. That's not it's Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah, Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Fuck, Marry, Kill. You have to have sex with one, you have to marry one, and you have to kill one, but it's with inanimate, everyday objects. So we like to think of them on the spot because it makes it a little bit more spontaneous and silly and quirky.
I didn't know this question was coming, so
yeah, no, none of these guys know about the list. Okay, so I'll start it. Never have ever. Green grape. This is from Matthias. Green grape. A pylon, and McDonald's McGangbang, and that's junior chicken and a McDouble.
Wait, never have I ever.
No.
Oh, fuck, Marry, Kill. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. You announced the question.
Sorry.
I know. I said never ever, and then I
Kill.
switched.
Oh, fuck, Marry, Kill. Oh, okay. Got you.
Never have
Alright, let's
never
run it.
have ever green grape, orange
Well,
pylon.
that's what I was saying. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly
obviously,
what he
yeah.
said. Too.
Well, no, but I corrected myself. No. All right, my bad.
Anyways,
Fuck,
run
marry,
it
kill.
back, Turbo.
Orange pylon, green grape, and McGangbang from McDonald's. Which is, of those who don't know what that is, that's junior chicken and a McDouble.
You
stacked on
open
top.
you open the patties of the McDouble, put the junior chicken on.
If anyone doesn't know that, fucking never go to McDonald's again because you don't deserve
Hey
it.
man, what if they just went for a salad?
Going to McDonald's for a salad is like going to a
Who
hooker
the
for a
fuck goes to
hug.
McDonald's for a salad?
It's true.
I'm not saying that I'm not getting the McGangbang. I'm just saying.
Okay, fucking answer.
Okay, so
Twerp. Also, sorry to interrupt. Don't you guys think it's fucking crazy how we can't see Matthias tonight? We just see like his sternum. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
Can't even see
noticed
his
that.
arms.
I couldn't see your arms earlier. Is that like you just
I think
lose
it's
them?
condition.
What the
Now you can't see his
fuck?
face. Now he's just fucking around with us right now.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
How do you do that?
fuck the
man?
McGangbang for sure.
Thank you.
Because like the calories and shit.
Well, I mean the calories. It's just like bulk season, you know. Like we're all out here, you know.
Of course.
You seen this?
Yeah, that's huge. I can't even see that, which is
I
crazy.
can't see
The crazy shit is this guy
anything.
fucking tried to flex and you can't see anything.
I just saw his hand.
Yeah, I've been working on my hand muscles. That's what
Okay,
the
orange
McGangbang's really good
pylon.
for.
Green and fucking grape.
Kill the green grape, most definitely, because I fucking like red grapes, man. Can you not rush me next time? Fuck.
So true though.
And I'll fucking marry the orange pylon, because then every time I flip it, it's neat.
True.
That's true. That's true. But it's always
We'll
stopping you
shoot that
from
bitch
doing
in
things.
frame by frame, 40,000 per second.
Yeah,
Look
Matisse
neat.
just got a new camera. It shoots 40,000 megabytes per second.
Frames per second.
Megabytes, I swear.
It's megabytes per second.
This is our other sponsor, by the way.
Yeah, 3. Okay, Chris, never have ever. I'm trying to think, bro. This is fucked.
It's
it-
fuck, marry, kill, though. Not
Yeah.
never have I.
Did I say never have ever again?
Yeah, you did again.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever I say never have ever, just think fuck, marry, kill. And when I say fuck, marry, kill, I mean fuck, marry, kill. And when I say green grape, I mean green grape. Okay, so the Stanley Cup.
Oh.
Your ex-girlfriend's left nostril.
Not the right?
No, fuck the right. I knew you. No, left.
Well, that changes everything.
And a bungalow in Florida.
Mm.
Like a nice, like, $300,000 bungalow in Florida. Oceanside.
Oceanside. Ooh.
Is it in like a gated community?
Yeah, there's gators there. There's alligators.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would.
Yeah, it's a gator community.
It's a gator
Southern
community.
Florida.
As long as it's a gator community, I would marry the Stanley Cup, just so it
'Cause-
can be a champion forever.
Super valid.
Fuck, yeah.
I'd probably fuck the bungalow because I wouldn't want to live in Florida anyway.
True.
But just, like, give it a dirty one, you know.
Yeah.
For the
yeah.
homes.
Give it a quick dirty
Even
one.
though it's a gator, even though it's a
like,
gator
just
community.
fuck it up a little bit and then leave.
Yeah.
Real quick, because I never want to go to that bungalow
Real question,
again.
though, like, what about the gators?
Well, I'm kind of afraid of gators, so I don't want to talk about them.
Totally valid.
Yeah, man.
So now, what do you marry?
Alligators are all right. Though.
So, by default, you...
Marry the-
No, he married the Stanley
I
Cup.
would
He kills-
kill
Oh, so he
the
fucks
left
he fucks the
nostril
bungalow.
of my ex-girlfriend
Yeah,
because
No, he kills it.
the right nostril is a lot better.
So he
I
fucked
did
the
a lot of
Yeah, he
things
fucked
with
the
that right
bungalow.
nostril. A lot of things I don't want to talk about. But the left nostril makes it totally different, and I have to kill that. So, marry Stanley Cup, fuck the bungalow in fucking Florida in the gator community, and, yeah, I'd kill the left nostril. Okay, now for you.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about them.
Oh, you've been
I
thinking
got-
about them?
I got them.
Just think
I
about
got
it.
them queued up.
They've been fermenting.
So, never have I ever.
Ha, good.
Fuck, marry, kill the recently potted plant in our backyard.
Oh, show the audience.
We'll show the audience
This one's
right
for you
here. And cue the laugh track. Yay!
Whoa!
Haha, wow, what a nice plan. Who put that there?
So, the recently potted plant in our
It
backyard.
looks good though.
Yeah, it does.
A red solo cup
Compliments everything.
and
A red solo cup, potted plant.
paprika.
Oh. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, paprika does not feel good on your penis, so don't try it.
That changes everything. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's super like, this is with you spoiling The Office fucking before it happens and spoiling the seasoning before he fucks
Matthias
it.
is watching The Office for the first time, and Chris says everything that happens before in each episode to Matthias, and then he gets really upset.
Sorry, man. The Office has been out for years. Can't blame me.
Don't use that. Whatever.
Okay, well, this is easy still. Like, this is a no-brainer.
No, I was fucking ready for you to analyze this one. Let's go.
Okay. I'd fuck the paprika.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do though? You guys are all talking about like, oh, I'd fuck it, dude. You know what I would do?
Oof.
Is that, no, I wouldn't fuck. That's what I mean. I would take it out.
To
No,
wait, to like dinner.
No, not to dinner. I don't want to like have some formal setting that she knows we're gonna have sex with after.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna
Take her out.
We're gonna go to the park.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna play a little bit of spike ball. Me and the paprika
Nice.
versus Matthias and Chris.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Totally
it.
fair. We'd fuck you up though, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, like
I
you
don't
fuck
know. I don't know
paprika.
if paprika can play spike ball.
Shut up. You guys are. She's literally standing over there.
Go back inside.
Thanks for dinner.
Go back inside.
Go back inside. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. She's gone.
Sorry. I got so lost in her eyes. Okay, so I'd probably fuck Paprika because we have such a sexual energy between us, and I'd really take her out and enjoy the good time with her.
Damn,
I'd
totally.
marry the potted plant because just the longevity of that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's
totally.
going to be in the house for the next 3
I
years.
feel like you want to marry the paprika.
No.
No, just take it out. Show it.
I feel
Show
very,
it.
very
Show it what
sensitive
it's. Yeah.
about her.
Yeah, but not more than the potted plant. I feel like I see me and the potted plant like being like that's a future. That's like a symbiotic. Me and them are going to be together forever.
Most def.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's me and Paprika.
Grow together.
Literally.
Yeah.
And
Well said.
then for the last thing, I think that for the last, it's pretty obvious. Just the red solo cut, man. Like, ever since the high school started, I've never won a game of beer pong or flip cup, not once in my whole life.
What?
I haven't won once.
Not one.
I'm 0 for 72 and 0 for 143.
Fuck you.
Which is which?
really
I
hate.
lost 143 beer pong games and 72 flip, whatever the other one was.
How many of those beer pong games have I whooped your ass in?
Personally, I've seen at least 7.
Anyways, next on the docket, we got the newly anticipated Joker movie is set to debut in less than 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
And IMDb gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
Okay, can we
saw
talk?
it already?
Can we
Yeah,
can we
IMDb.
talk
Oh,
about this
shit,
for a while?
alright.
Can we just?
Sure.
You go first, Chris.
Okay, the Joker, first of all, is a very special type of criminal. He's not really a villain because he has no motive, and he's so in depth in his character that it takes the right actor to play him. Only a select few of actors can ever play him, and they usually are forever changed
Chris
after
is
this role.
Analyst expert.
Also film expert. Okay.
Can you, give me all the people who've played the Joker?
No, I can't. We were being honest.
Okay.
I don't know. We weren't making
Hold on,
fun
hold
of you.
on. Here we go.
I don't
Let's
know.
go.
No.
So you
I'm
have-
genuinely asking you.
You have
Oh, no,
Jack
I don't know.
Nicholson in the Tim
Yeah.
Burton one.
Jack Nicholson.
Heath
You
Ledger.
have
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger in the Christopher Nolan. You have Mark Hamill in the animated,
Yes.
and
Oh,
you have
What?
You have-
Who's that? What's his name? Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill, the voice
Yeah.
of Luke Skywalker,
Mark Hamill was in the animated one.
and all the Batman video games. Is
Yes.
Mark Hamill as well.
Yes.
That's crazy. Neck me for that.
His only other role, by the
And
way.
what's the
Neck me
new
for that.
guy's
Neck me for that.
name?
Neck me for that.
You're right.
Oh,
let me
that
get it.
sucked.
Get out of my hood.
This guy had the fucking shield deflectors up.
And then who's the recent Joker?
Yeah, you said
No,
his fucking.
no, not Heath Ledger. The
yeah.
recent
You
dude.
said his name like yesterday.
Jared Leto.
No. Oh, Jared Leto's another one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jared Leto is, like,
Said his name the other day.
by fault the
Like the
worst
most
Joker
recent.
ever.
Oh, Heath Ledger.
No, the guy in the new Joker.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is playing.
Yeah,
the
The
new
yeah.
movie.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
So I thought you meant the newest one that came out. So you're talking about the
Yeah.
newest one, like the one that's gonna
Yeah,
release.
the one that's
Yeah.
prior. to
So
him.
my favorite Joker
Except
is
IMDb.
obviously Heath Ledger
IMDb.
because he went through so much to do that role, and The Dark Knight is definitely one of my most favorite movies of all time.
Oh, dude, I got to speak about that too. Why is The Dark Knight every person who's 18 to 23's favorite movie?
Yep.
That's a fact.
Dude,
Dude.
straight fact.
It's like it was in that phase of like I don't know if it was DC or if it was Marvel or whoever it was. I'm not good with the politics of Marvel superhero movies, but I just mean like from like 2009 to 2014, movies just fucked that were superhero movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were fucking. Up
and
the
now they're
game,
like
bro.
gimmicky, bro.
Because think about it. Is there any CGI in all of Dark Knight?
Well, there's a little bit, but like, yeah, no, I get what
Barely.
I don't know. Like, they don't.
Maybe
Have
an
to,
it's not
explosion
dependent-
they don't have to
or something.
rely
They
on
don't
it.
have to rely on it. Every
Also,
superhero
Heath Ledger's
movie
so good in
nowadays.
that. Like, I swear, like it's a
Heath Ledger
combination of shit.
makes
No,
that.
but that whole Batman series was
Christian
just,
Bale
like,
is a
on the new
great
wave.
Batman, but Heath Ledger just makes that whole fucking movie and is easily the best villain that he's ever gone up against.
Yeah, he's probably like one of the best villains in fucking like I think in superhero history that I fucking personally like enjoyed watching as a character.
Well, it's like every villain has that sort of trait about being like, you know, like, I'm gonna find your weakest thing and I'm gonna twist it against you.
Yeah.
But Joker
Yeah.
is like, he doesn't have a reason for doing it.
No, he
Yeah, I
doesn't.
know.
He's literally just
He doesn't.
he's doing it. He has no vendetta. He's got no fucking like.
He's
he burns the
crazy.
money, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he burns the
Yeah.
money in that
Burns the
scene,
money.
bro, and the Russian guy's like, "Why would you do this?"
I like gasoline and gunpowder.
Yeah.
What do these things have in common? They're cheap. Like, come on now. Oh, he's so
Some
funny.
great lines in that movie too.
I like the scene in the beginning when they all go into the bank,
Yeah.
and then they all have the face mask, and it's like, funny. He told me the same thing, and then he shoots them, and it's
Taking
keeps
them
doing
down
it.
one by one.
And then the last one's the Joker. Oh, it's so good.
Now you forgot about the bus driver.
Oh, the bus driver. Of course.
I'm supposed to kill the bus driver.
Okay, well then I guess I'll go on to the next. Oh, do we have anything more to talk about with Dark Knight? Are you
Okay,
excited
so
for it? Are you excited
Joaquin
Yeah, for
Phoenix,
the
yes.
new movie.
Are you
I'm
excited for the
very
movie?
excited for it, and it doesn't look like a superhero style movie. It looks like a very standalone,
Yes.
just the story of the Joker.
Hopefully it can be like a fucking like franchise.
I hope it's good, but I also hope they kind of relate to the comics in that they don't make up a whole new story for him. But if they do, they better do it fucking right and make it believable.
So what comic do you think they'll take up? Like which Joker will they try to like bring to life?
I can't tell you because through the trailers that I've watched, none of them really look like any of the comics.
Yeah, it's super true.
I think they are going for like a whole new thing. Like I don't know if maybe they'll like tie like themes with the comics. I have no idea, man. I'm really not like a superhero like person, but
Yeah, fair.
I'm a movie person, so I just hope the movie just can stand alone versus like as a moviegoer. Okay, next thing we have. This is a little political, so if you're not into politics, if you're under the age of 14, grab your mommy and suck on your thumb if you're watching Subtext, alright?
Grab your mommy. Hold her tight.
Because we're getting real.
Suck on those
So the new Sandy Hook commercial just came out.
titties. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to prepare for this one.
Oh my god.
No! No, Chris.
Fucking
Fucking
take it
Jesus.
easy there, man.
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
Sorry, man.
we all watched the
It
commercial.
just stresses me out, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, and then pause this and come back and watch it, and watch this, because it's crazy. It's supposed to be like a back to school commercial, like I got my new backpack, I got my new cell phone, like
I got my new socks.
It's super good for
Yeah.
texting my mom when I'm about to get shot.
yeah, that part's fucked. The whole basically there's a school shooting happening while they're trying to do back to school commercial.
Yeah.
In the
I
same
don't know how
sort
to
of
explain it.
theme and style and energy
As the first
as a
one.
but like as a back to school commercial, but in the background there's like a school shooting going on.
Yeah,
So it's like I got my backpack at this place and it's great. It holds all
And
my
there's, like, a
books
gun
and
in
there's
the
like people
background.
running in the background. So it's a little
But it's
fucked up in
crazy.
the way they do
the
it.
reason we brought it up is because it's a little controversial because we all had mixed reactions towards it, as in like what were the goals, like the marketing strategies of the reasoning for the commercial.
It's hard to understand, really. Like,
Well, like obviously it's about gun violence because it's from the Sandy Hook organization,
yeah.
but I just don't understand what its motives were,
Mm-hmm.
like for prevention, for awareness, for what? Like, what do you guys think? You think it's just supposed to like provoke a reaction?
No, I think it's just like
it's
awareness,
obviously trying to bring awareness.
but it
Yeah.
has like a shock factor to it. You know,
That's
what
what
I think, which is sort of like people can be whatever, like have their attitude towards gun violence, towards gun regulations and stuff, but like when it comes down to it, the fact is like people do get killed because people can have guns
Yeah.
and have the means to kill fucking. Like, to shoot 500 rounds in what, like 4 minutes? Like,
It's crazy.
you can just, like, so
It's so
With,
inhumane,
like,
bro. It's so fucked.
the fact that people can argue that that is a good thing, that that is a right for people to have that power in their hands is like, okay, yes, but here's what can happen because of that. So fucking, you can live with that. Like,
Truth. Do you think that? So you're saying that the commercial is kind of just like, really just trying to get the world to know how crazy this amendment is?
There's yeah.
Like, you think it's just trying to be like, this is how insane what kind of world we live in is like?
It totally, like, I mean, I think they definitely achieve that in the commercial, because, like, you are shocked after you see it, but, like, I think it's necessary, honestly, for a commercial like that to exist, because there's some people who will refuse to believe that.
Yeah.
You know?
So you liked it?
Yeah.
I mean,
you liked what it did?
I didn't like it, no. I think that it's necessary.
Wow. That was
That's
well
good.
put. That was well put.
That was well put.
The first commercial that they came out with, was it last year? Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was 2017, 2018, 2 years ago.
Was the same sort of style where there's something in the background going on that you don't notice, so the same sort of theme of like increased awareness. But I like the way they do it a lot more, because it's a lot more subtle in the way that it's just a normal life for this kid, and then it's all ruined on the happiest moment of his life because of a school shooting, which kind of brings you to want to be aware of school shootings.
This is
And
the
it's
first,
something
this is
that
the first one, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the first one.
That was the time.
So in the background, the kid's like, he's in a library, and he's carving on a desk these secret notes to a girl. But in the background, you see a kid searching up videos of like gun shooting, and it eventually ends with
That one's smart.
him finally
That one is
getting
They're just like
the
smart.
signature of the girl he has a crush on the whole year, and he recognizes the writing. But then as soon as that happens, you see a guy walk through the back doors with a gun
Of the gymnasium.
of the gymnasium. And I just think it's a lot better in the way it's like subtle, and it's not sort of glorifying the fact of school shootings.
I hate
And-
when they do that.
Yeah, and I just felt like the new one was just way too energetic in the way that they promoted it to be likable for me.
I feel that. I feel like
Yeah.
it's such a provocative video because of the reactions that these guys had. Just like that they didn't like the way the video was because of what it was about. Kind of the content was too surreal for it to be an enjoyable video. It's crazy, man. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. If you haven't seen the first one, watch it. It's crazy. The Sandy Hook YouTube, just search up sandyhook.org. That's their like YouTube channel. It's crazy.
And watch it alone in your room with the lights off.
right after you watch The Dark Knight. And then another thing we have is Trudeau's brown face picture.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you have a funny news story.
What do you think?
Okay, so
You guys taking it funny. All right, Chris. Let's see what
I
you
think
have
it's
to say.
fucking hilarious, because I love it when presidents and prime ministers get just ruined by some shit like this. My brother sent me a DM the other day of the Aladdin like
He looks so
movie
funny.
poster.
Yo, can we agree that can we
with
agree?
Justin Trudeau
He did a
photoshopped
good
into it.
job.
Yeah,
No,
a really
that's
good
what
job.
I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
I think he handled it fucking like. I
Yeah.
think he was super
He
good about
handled it well. I'll let you talk about that. But I just want to address how fucking funny that is.
It was funny, like out of
No, I
context.
I don't know. There's a video of him right after it comes out, and he's like on an airplane. He's probably like catching a flight to like go campaigning somewhere or whatever. But like, the reporters are just like bombarding him with questions. And he's like, like I made a mistake, whatever. I don't really know how to respond. You give him like a day to prepare. He's touches down in Winnipeg, and he like gives this proper statement. And I was like, okay, like that's good on you. Like I don't like. It's hard when fucking a bunch of reporters come at you at one time. Like, I feel you. That would be difficult to process all that
crazy.
shit happening at one time. So to be honest, I think like, yeah, he acknowledged he made a mistake. Whatever is like, I mean, obviously it's not whatever. It's definitely a larger
He fucked up.
problem.
like,
Yeah,
So what I think about it is, and I think Matthias said this a couple days ago when we were talking about it, but I just really appreciated it. Everyone fucks up at one point, and no one thinks they're going to be like the prime minister and have such a big impact of public interest
Yeah.
when they're 20 years old.
exactly.
This happened literally 18 years ago.
18.
Yeah.
I think he was in his late 20s or whatever, and he was at a party, and like the party was dressing up as Disney characters or dressing up as characters, and he dressed up like Aladdin. And people are associating that with brown face, which like the fact that he
Well, I
painted
mean,
that on his face
yeah.
is bad.
Is
That's
bad.
That's
But-
the problem.
Dressing
But-
up
but
as
no,
Aladdin
But I
isn't
feel
bad,
like
but-
in like 2001, someone doing that wouldn't get as much of an attention. I don't know if it's because of social media's impact it has
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that like everyone kind of knows what's what in
Yeah.
terms of cultural sensitivity.
Mhm.
But like in 2001, he did this mistake, and everyone's getting like so like everyone's berating him now, and I just feel bad
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
exactly what you said. I didn't appreciate how like everyone's like going up against his like ethical like
Yeah.
hey, like, are you racist?
Well, the
Are you-
argument that people have is that like because his dad was the prime minister, he's been sort of a like celebrity, you know. So his life is generally
And that's the
like
reason
so he
why.
should have known. He should
yeah.
have known.
So he should have known, but it's like, okay, you can say
He
you
should've-
should have
he-
known in 2001 that was racist, but think about the standards for a dude in his position in 2001. He's probably not
That's what I
aware
mean.
of that sort of stuff, and like you're holding him so accountable for that.
Now.
When
18
obviously
years
he would
later.
never consider doing that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But there's people
But also,
every
like-
day now who are being held accountable for shit they tweeted or posted
Yeah,
10 years
so
ago.
long ago. But
And
just
it-
especially like I honestly I understand the legal ramifications for people when it comes to like serious shit like
Yeah.
sexual assaults and like rape
Yeah,
charges,
agree.
obviously.
Mhm.
But as Chris leaves the conversation.
Yeah.
Nah, but like when it comes to like him doing that, for example, I don't think there was any like malicious intent from when he was like a 19-year-old thinking
Yeah.
what he was gonna do later would affect. I don't know. All in all, I just think it's like I think it's kind of crazy. The fact that it came out right now, I don't think is a coincidence. Right before the campaign
But
happens.
think about how soon it's like died down already though. Like that shit was like every headline that you were seeing, and now like what we're like 4 days later, and it's like
Yeah, no one
people
will.
are
No
chilling
one will
out.
know about it in like a year.
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of like attack shit will come out around this time of year with the election coming, but it's like
Oh, so much.
you know, I don't think it's gonna have like that big of an impact because it's like it's not necessarily like you're voting for Justin Trudeau when you vote Liberal. It's like
Yeah,
you're just voting for the Liberals, you know?
but you are voting for a person who you want to represent that party.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who likes Aladdin a lot.
He was like first day in office. He's like, get away, put the desk away. And everyone's like, Trudeau, why? He's like, I like the look of this carpet. Okay.
That's
On brighter news, so we called a couple of our homies from back home in Toronto, and we got some questions from what they said. We got some funny answers, just
This is a good one.
some
This is a good
criticism
one.
from the first episode. So we called our buddy, we'll call him C.
See,
And he asked, does hooking up with your homie make you gay? So he entrusted Subtext to give him an answer.
Nice.
all right.
So what do you think? Does hooking up with your homie make you gay?
I'll let someone else start with this.
I'll start.
All right,
I'll start.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Tell me more.
I don't think hooking up with your homie makes you gay. No, nor do I want
Alright.
to. Listen. So, if you were best friends with this chick, best
Yeah.
friends, I'm talking about best girlfriend.
Okay,
No, okay, it's gonna go
Alright.
into my point. I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
Continue.
Fuck, Jesus Christ.
all right. Okay. Oh,
What
okay.
am I-
I see
okay.
where you might be going with this.
Okay. And you're best friends with this girl, and she's like, Henry, I really just like, can we hook up once? Like, I'm just like so stressed. Can we? And then I'm like, sure. And we like do it.
Why would you say no?
I don't know. Why would I say no? Say my homie goes, I've had such a hard day. Can we kiss? I would say, what, man? I'd be like, dude, what?
Dude, what?
Why would you want that? Like, you don't want to like go for a beer? He's like, no, man. Like, I really could use a kiss. Then I would kiss the shit out of him because that
Oh,
would make
dude.
him feel better.
Respect. That's how you know that you're a good friend.
Just hook up with your homie, make you gay. No.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay, for me, this question comes down to classifying the tiers of homies. You know, you have to break it down to like, there. You know, everyone has those homies where they're like just like part of the gang, and then you have those homies where they're the fucking, you know, like
Ride or
take
die.
a bullet, ride or die, like you've
Yeah.
always been there for me type of homie.
Select homies.
So let's say like, you know, like I'm at the function or whatever, and you know, kind of external homie shows up and he's like, oh, I'm bummed, dude. Like I need a fucking keys.
Yeah.
Says it like that.
I need a keys.
Oh, dude.
I need a key.
Dude, Matthias has to do his fucking Nacho Libre impression right now. Oh, we had to talk about this, bro.
Okay, wait.
Do you want to explain your homie gay thing first, or do you want to?
So the homie writes me saying, hey homie, I need a little hug, XX, little hug, little keys. He says, you know, you don't want to be a fighter, man. You gotta focus on your studies. You think about me, you know, I wake up every day, 5 a.m., make some soup. It's fantastic. It's the best. It's the best. Now, go away. Read some books.
Go ahead. Read some books. That's my
No, for real
favorite
though.
shit.
So the homie writes you a letter. He
Oh
says
my God.
XO XO
Oh my
hug hug
God.
little keys,
I remember.
and he says I need a keys, and to that homie I say get the fuck away from me. I don't want your keys.
so you're saying
But-
top tier?
But
If-
take it
if
to
necessary?
the top level, and he says, "Fuck, man, like my exam's tomorrow. I'm super stressed out, man. Like I really just need to fucking relax." And I say to him, "Hey, do you need the keys?"
And he goes like this. He goes like this. Yes.
That's what I've been waiting for all day.
He goes, dude, he goes like this. He goes like this. He goes like this.
Hey,
Dude, I've been waiting for you to ask.
Dude, I've been
It's like,
watching you for
hey,
weeks
hey,
now.
hey, you look stressed. You need the keys.
Come on,
Wait, so you're saying yes, too? No, you're saying it doesn't.
I'm saying it depends on the qualification, the variable of homie. This one's for you, Chris.
I'm gonna say no.
Wow.
Hmm.
So far, no one's thought hooking up with your homie makes you gay. Subtext. Progressivity.
So why no?
Why not? Yeah, we didn't get to that. Why no?
Why no?
Why no? Why no?
Why no what?
Why no hook homie gay? Why no hook homie gay?
Try to say that, but with no vowels.
No, why does hooking up with your homie make
I
you
think
not
it
gay?
depends on the circumstance, because if a homie just came up to me, he's like, I'm having a bad day, I want to kiss, I'm not gonna be like, okay.
True.
I'm gonna be like, give me a fucking better reason. A life or death
Okay, so give me.
situation.
So what's a good
That's
reason? Then?
super
What's
true,
a good
though.
reason?
Well, I'll be like, if it's something like
No, okay.
If it's
Life,
something
life or death,
life
for
or
real,
death.
right now. You gotta fucking, like, kiss your homie. He says, like, man, I need you to make out with me right now. It's life or death. You say most definitely.
I would say yes.
Okay.
And-
So
and it
take,
depends
take,
on the
take
homie.
life or death down a little
Obviously, there's the tears like Trillo talked about, and there's homies I'd be like, fuck no, you could have a gun to your head, I'm not kissing you. But with these guys, they're in that group.
So I come up to you after class and I go, dude, I'm literally about to die right now. I have to make out with me. And you go, what the fuck, dude? What do you mean you're about to die?
I would
And
say,
then I
show
go-
me the fucking gun.
And I go, no, dude, I've taken poison, and it's 45 minutes set in, and I'll die at 1 hour. The only antidote is Christopher Armstrong's saliva in my fucking back of my throat. Make out with me right now. Would you do it?
I would French kiss the shit out of you.
Fuck, you're so fucking hot right now.
Fucking
Stop it. Give that
This shit
fucking
happens a
mic
lot with these guys.
Sorry, we get our moment sometimes.
Fucking wish you
In the
bitch.
fucking middle of the podcast.
Great.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, this is our next question. This is our next question. It comes from Angus. Angus from back home, and by Angus we mean that's not his real name, because
His real name is Goose.
his real name's Goose.
His real name.
He says sex stories : but use a noun to replace the girl's name. So
Oh.
let's just call her PlayStation, for example. I had sex with PlayStation. We did this. We did that.
I banged her head off of a table. The PlayStation remote didn't break.
Perfect. Oh, see, you're using the noun. Okay, you go first. So, make up anything. Use a fucking noun. Person, place, or thing. Like, I was talking about this hockey net one time. And, oh, dude. You're gonna kill this.
Okay.
This is unrehearsed. I swear. You can tell by how shitty Chris will do it.
Okay, so there was a huge party, my favorite party ever in high school. This was probably the fifth girl I slept
Is
with.
this in Coburg?
It's no.
Fifth. So what were the
it's,
first four?
It was
Yeah.
Let's not address that. I'll show you the list. So a huge party. The richest kid in our whole fucking grade. We go to his house. It's a mansion. It's like 3 times as big as my house, and it's just packed with like the whole school. And there's this one girl. I just got back from a trip from like the Bahamas. It was school related. I don't mean to.
Wait, did you say there was this one girl? I thought we were talking about nouns that replaced the name of the.
Yeah,
of
let
the
me
female.
get the whole
All right.
story out.
I guess that was a pronoun.
So the
my
whole
bad.
time I'm coming back from this trip, I'm messaging this girl like, "Hey, I can't wait to see you tonight at this party," and she's responding the same way. She's like, "I can't wait to see you too."
Chris, also, side note, Chris fucks, dude. Chris fucks, man.
I had to fucking put the screws in Chris's bed one time because he needed to fuck.
No, that is 100%
That's 100%
fact.
true. Chris was bringing his shorty back to the crib and his bed wasn't built because we just moved into the shit. He just moved into the shit. He said, "Yo, I need you to build my bed."
He said, "Yo, IKEA, I need a bed." They go, "Why?" He goes, "I'm Chris." And they go like this. Fuck, no problem. They fucking get him a bed. And they go, you gotta get this bed back there, quick. Matthias, fucking make it.
Build the bed right now.
So I called him up and he made it.
Okay, anyways,
the shit.
talk your story.
So I get a message from Cheese Grater. That's what we'll just call her for
That's
tonight.
what we'll call her, Cheese Grater.
Yeah, Cheese Grater.
She sounds bad.
And she
like she's
says,
great at that
"I
cheese."
can't wait to see you. I miss you." And it had like 5 views after it. So I knew she was down.
So what happened? Do you have sex?
So
Get the
I
fucking
see
points.
her. We start hooking up. Me and Cheese Grater go into. We're knocking on doors to see which rooms are open to available.
To Cheese Grate.
To Cheese Grate. So I'm really looking to grate that cheese. So we don't find any room but the host dad's office. So we go into his office. I try to shove this
That's
cheese
crazy.
grater under the office table so it's not seen by the
You
door.
won't fit a cheese grater under a table, man.
I don't know. I
No
really
fucking way. Not under an office
shoved her
table.
down there.
An office table's
At
like
least.
3 feet. You gonna fit a cheese grater under there?
I mean,
And where do you go with the cheese
depends on
grater,
the cheese
B?
grater.
Maybe you can fit a cheese grater. I would have fit another person. You know what I mean?
So I fit this cheese grater under. I feel like I placed the desk chair so no one can see it from the door if anyone comes in. And I start grating my cheese nicely against the nice coarse side of the cheese grater. And
That's the
then,
best side. That's the best
then I
side.
get to a little gentler side,
Four
like the
sides.
medium side. And then I get to like the really small hole side and just grate really, 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 really fast.
That side's dude. That's for Parmesan only. Strictly.
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
for Parmesan.
I put that sharp cheddar there like it was no other. So.
Okay. Matthias?
Wait, can I end it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry.
Okay, so
Sorry.
stick of cheese is almost done, and Dad walks in and goes, "Get the fuck out of my office now!"
No way. I don't believe it.
No
I don't
way.
believe
So
it.
I
don't
pick
believe
up
it.
cheese
I don't believe it.
grater. I move past the host and his dad standing there like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
What?
And I take
You
cheese
picked her.
grater to
You
the
picked the
door,
cheese grater up.
and
Did you wash it first?
I
You want the cheese
I
grater?
picked a few pieces of cheese off of
Dude, I don't
her
believe that story. That's
just to
fucked.
cover it up a little bit, and then push her out the door.
Dude, imagine.
No, I said
imagine,
goodbye nicely, and then she left the party.
Imagine coming home to a party, your kid's party, and they have a cheese grater and a naked.
Apparently,
dude
he was
coming
there
out of
the
room.
whole time.
In
Your
your
dad-
fucking
your dad?
office where you do business, Chris.
No, not in
Not
the
great
office.
cheese.
He
He was in the
was
office.
he was in the house. Like
No, we're saying you did it in the office. Like,
yeah, in the office. Yeah.
Like that's crazy, but I mean, dude.
This guy doesn't need cheese with his business.
Yeah.
He doesn't need cheese under his desk, or on the roof of his desk. But yeah,
Oof.
On the roof of the desk. That's my favorite part of the desk, the roof.
the roof.
So, anyways,
That's a tough story to beat. That's not a beatable story. This guy fucked a cheese grater and then dipped the room, and then dad was
all
like,
right. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the time I fucked an hourglass.
"Oh, nice."
Well, I know
Shit
you've
was-
only slept with 2 hourglasses.
So this time, I was fucking an hourglass. We pull up to the club. This was back in first year, so we had to do a long mission across this bridge into a different province.
Oh,
get to the
no
club.
way! I don't believe it.
So this was in the old Gatineau.
Oh,
And
crazy.
so a little spot called Le Pub. And, we're standing in line, me and the hourglass, and, she's looking fine tonight. Sand is all the way up, but, put a couple drinks in, that sand come way down. So me and the hourglass, we're in the line, and a couple dudes pull up in an Uber, and they fucking get in front of me, and I said, "Hey, dudes, not in front of me and my hourglass."
You go
And
like,
they said, "Wait a minute, you're not at the fucking club with an hourglass, are you?" And I said, "Yeah, you guys can just go in front of us."
"Oh, they offered your ass."
No, those dudes weren't real.
Oh, the
Oh.
what?
Yeah, so anyways, we pull up to the club. We go inside.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways, we go inside, and I go to the bar, and I order a pitcher of beer. I pay with debit, and so I put my card in, and the machine shows me, it says printer error, do you want to retry? So I press retry. No receipt. Give it back to the server, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, like, we don't need the receipts anyways." So I'm
Oh,
like, whatever,
chill.
I'm chilling. Like
No.
the bar's getting more full,
Just
right?
walk
More
away
people
with our
pulling up.
receipt. It's perfectly
And
normal
so,
thing.
you know, it's getting a little
Crowded
busy. I'm
bar.
kind of keeping track of the server. I'm like, hey, where's my picture? And she's
Oh,
like,
you got so mad.
she's like,
You were mad.
she's like, what picture?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, miss.
And he goes, what picture?
What picture?
And I say, sorry, miss. The one that I paid fucking $18 for on my debit card
For
where I
me
have
and my hourglass.
for me and my hourglass, bro. I'm trying to get it in
Hourglass
tonight.
is just sitting there.
Hourglass
sand
is
rolling
at the
down.
table. The fucking
Hourglass is
sand is
ticking
coming
down.
down, man. There's no way around it. Like there is a time limit. So I'm fucking, I say, okay, yeah, I bought it, and she's like, I don't remember you coming around here. And I said, okay,
She sounds like a fucking bitch.
you won't like me when I'm angry.
Said so?
No, I didn't say that. That was the line from the Hulk.
What's the Hulk?
Is that
It's for
that
another
movie about the
It's for another time. So I say, no, like I really need it. I'm trying to fuck an hourglass tonight. And she says, well, sorry, you didn't pay for it. So anyways, more like from that bit, that discourse goes on for a little
So
while.
he stood up and punched her.
I did not punch her, okay? I got visibly,
So serious?
I got visibly upset.
I didn't
Yes.
punch her.
I got visibly upset,
I
yes.
didn't punch her, man.
Felt bad, so I just left. And then, so at
Hourglass
this point, I'm fucking
enters.
angry. Hourglass pulls up, and she says, let's take this Fiesta to the bathroom.
Oh, Fiesta.
I go to the bathroom, all occupied. Go to the staff bathroom, said, yes, sir. Close the door, lock it, handle breaks. I said, this is mine now. And I fucked the hourglass in the washroom, left with the handle, fucked their washroom.
Did you,
The door can't open anymore.
did you spill the sand anywhere?
Now that is a fucking boss story. He in all honesty, Matthias did actually have sex with a girl in the bathroom of this one place, and he left the fucking bitch with their door handle.
And just to
With the door
spite them,
handle.
he stole it. Do you still have the door handle today?
Yeah, I got rid of it. It was just fucking
Too much memories.
too much rage.
Too much
rage. Dude, I do not have
He
a-
looks at every time. My picture. My picture.
Think about that picture that you didn't get to have. Come
Yeah.
on.
Imagine paying $18 for so many other
Yeah.
things.
I know.
Beer's a
dude.
beautiful thing.
I don't have a story that can fucking put up with that shit. That's crazy, dude. You guys both killed it. I mean, I don't have any crazy stories like that. There was one time where I worked at No Frills, and I was in the produce section, and that's where I worked. And I worked there for a couple of years. I was too young to work anywhere else, so I just got a job with one of my dad's buddies.
How did the job applications go at the other spot?
Bad. I went to the other stores when I was like 16 or 15. My mom really wanted me to work at a young age. Just, I don't know, for some like stupid reason, just wanted me to start working. And I went
Yeah, it's good.
to other places, and they were like, "You look too young." They said, "Hey, kid, grow a little bit." So I'd go, and I was 15 years old, 16 years old, and they were like, "Oh, you look like you're 6." And then I was like, okay, I guess just try to get a place where I can like for sure get a place. And then I had to work really, really far away at the Snow Frills, and there was this one girl I met, and by girl I mean she was a mango.
She was a mango.
That's
I
my.
love mangoes.
Was she a dried mango or was she
No.
just a
Oh
ripe,
no,
like
she was
No,
right.
she was yellow. She was yellow at Tefulo. She was yellow at Tefulo. Those are my favorite type of mangoes, and
Only a produce man knows mangoes by the name.
I know no different
Whoa.
types of mangoes.
we sell red mangoes and yellow at Tefulos. And so it was 9 o'clock. It was time to close, and I went to the back.
Time to close the store or time to close the fucking deal?
Put it in the bag.
A little bit of both.
No.
Uh,
mangoes
so-
on sale?
No, mangoes when I said they were full price.
Oh,
Trust me, I paid that
fuck.
price. And so I fucking got the mangoes, and I walked to the back room, and that's when I saw a mango in the back room, and I was like, what the hell is this mango doing in the back room? Like, this is like where like we have like our receipts, this is where we have our meat cooler, this is where we have our produce cooler.
Wait
Like,
a minute. Did you say the meat cooler?
yeah, it's where we store all our meat, and like we're
So
like,
tell me you take the mango into the meat cooler.
Oh. Ooh.
no, I took her somewhere else.
Oh.
Not the meat cooler.
No. Meat cooler's too
Wait,
cold.
wait, you took
meat
her to the
cooler's-
meat heater?
Meat coolers. Meat coolers
Meat heater.
is 0 degrees.
0 degrees. That's comfortable. Oh, no, it's not comfortable.
Oops.
That's not comfortable.
Oops. Are you done? 0 degrees. This shit was.
I was
freezing.
thinking
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
So where do you... Where
I took
did you
it
peel
to
the
the
mango?
produce cooler because the produce cooler does in fact go up to I think like 15 or 14 degrees. So that's where we store like tropical fruit and stuff like that. That has to like stay like moderately warm. Anyways, bring the mango back.
Seems like you belong in the produce cooler.
Whoa!
Watch it, Mashus. So anyways, we go to the produce cooler and I put the mango on top of the cantaloupes and yeah, I peeled her, ate it, sliced it up, sliced it again.
Diced it.
Sliced it like, you know when you slice a mango that way and you slice it that way and
Yeah.
that's in cubes?
Yeah.
I sliced her that way and then sliced it this way and then I went like this.
Ooh.
And I ate
Itaman.
Itaman
He was an
Boxaman.
Itaman.
You get mango juice all over your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sticky.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's sticky.
And then I
Mango
said
juice.
I gotta go upstairs and get my direct deposit check. And I gotta get my sweater. So I got those two things and went at the back door and left. We still Snapchat
just
though.
left a fucking sliced up mango there on her own in the produce cooler.
Just remains and
Crazy.
everything. What did you do with the pit?
She was torn up.
What I did the pen? Yeah, she ate it. She swallowed it. Anyways, that's what we got on our docket for today. This has been Subtext Episode 2, September 23rd. We'll try to keep them coming to you weekly.
Episode 2.
We'll try to keep them coming to you weekly. We've gone through 4 beers, 1 Red Bull, 6 cigarettes, 1 joint, and 1 good conversation. We'll catch you next time.
This is Subtext.
This is Subtext. And we're taking the checks on Subtext. Give it to me.
This is Subtext, and I am rapping in my British accent. I like girls, but not if they like fashion. Take them to the produce cooler. I school her, I teach her with my tooler. And then I bend it down, 6-inch on a ruler. I make her feel good, yes indeed, factual. And then I take her down to Subtext, the podcast, cause that's where she wants to be at last. Okay.
You watching Subtext. And we take that money, deposit like check. Hey, on Subtext.
Thanks, yeah. Catch you guys next week.
Thanks.